Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to talk about how to tape your joints that are injured so that you can continue to train in martial arts. Hi guys, it's me, Dr. Nooreen, your resident foot and ankle specialist, and welcome back to my channel. So by now you guys probably know that I love martial arts, but it comes with a price, which are injuries. So oftentimes you'll see people coming onto the mat with taped fingers or joints because they injured something. So in this video, we're going to talk about the different ways you can tape your toes, your foot, or your ankle while you're healing so that you can still continue to train. Now, my first piece of advice is going to be to allow your injury time to heal and take some time off the mats. Ideally, most injuries take about 2 weeks to really start healing really well. So if you can take 2 weeks off, that would be great. But I know a lot of people don't like doing that and they really don't want to take that time off. But besides that, the biggest advice I can give you in terms of taping for your injuries is to make sure that you're taping consistently for those first 2 weeks while your injury is healing. Okay guys, so let's start with your toes. If your toes are injured, you want to buddy tape them together, which basically means taping the injured toe to the uninjured toe right next to it. Now, a rule of thumb is if it's your second toe that is injured, tape it to your third and not your first, because a lot of your movement goes through that first and you want that first to still have its range of motion and ability to move, and you really don't want to isolate that unless you absolutely have to. Now, of course, if your first is the one that's injured, then you do have to tape it and you kind of just have to deal with that. But if it's your second, tape it to your third, not your first. Whenever you are taping a joint, you want to make sure you're taping that joint to isolate all movement across that joint and make sure it is immobilized so that it can heal. So that means if your proximal interferential joint is injured, you want to tape starting here all the way up past that joint so that your tape is spanning this entire space, including that joint. And then you want to buddy tape that guy to the third. Now, you guys, if you have foot pain or arch pain, or there's something that is, some sort of bony pathology that might be happening in your foot or ankle while you're training, I would recommend that you wear wrestling shoes with orthotics on the mat because it's going to give your foot the support and stability that it needs. Now, there is a way that you can tape your arch or your foot to support those bones in there. However, it's a little bit complicated. You have to have a little bit of biomechanical knowledge, and oftentimes it's hard to do on yourself, and you sometimes need a partner for your partner to do it on you. So that's a little bit more complicated. So if you guys want to see that taping technique, I can make a separate video about it. If you do, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will make a video and post it as soon as I possibly can. Lastly, if you have an ankle injury, your best option is going to be to wear an ankle brace, and not one of those flimsy ones that you can literally like roll up into a ball. You want a stable, supportive brace that is going to prevent the majority of your ankle movement so that your ankle can actually heal. Ideally, you want something like this that has support and stability along the sides of it and around the front as well. Something that's going to support your ankle and stop it from moving side to side. Stop that inversion, eversion motion. Okay guys, so that's my advice on what you can do to help tape your injuries in your foot and ankle, or help support those injuries in your foot and ankle while they're healing so that you can continue to train. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you did, don't forget to stretch and subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks, bye.